This year, Newton celebrated Queer Culture Day at the War Memorial on Saturday, June 17th. The mission was to highlight and provide education for parts of queer culture that are usually erased or taken out of the spotlight. Lynn Hilton has the story.
On June 17, 2023, a momentous event took place as people came together to celebrate the vibrant and inclusive celebration of queer culture. The event was designed to shine a spotlight on the often marginalized aspects of queer culture while providing education and fostering understanding. This exceptional celebration, initiated by young queer individuals, created an environment where queerness was not only tolerated, but genuinely celebrated.
When we were young queer people, younger queer people, and we really didn't have any space like this. I mean, there were pride events, but nothing youth centered. And a lot of times, where queerness was discussed was health class, which felt like
did not feel appropriate.
It didn't feel appropriate.
It was a weird sexualization of queerness that it made it seem like some health issue, which is not what it is at all. It's this celebration. And also I think there's a lot of trauma and sadness and pain in the world right now, and historically as well, with queerness and queer people and queer culture. And so as important as it is to focus on and highlight and amplify the things that are going on in the world that are not okay and that are oppressive, it's also, every time we put energy towards that, there's less energy that goes towards celebrating the community, which in the wake of all this hate and all this pain, one of the best counterattacks is with love, is with celebration, is with happiness, is with amplifying our voices. And so that's what we really wanted to create, that space that, yes, there are hard things in the world right now. Being a queer person is a hard thing, but there's also this.
Yeah, I think 100%. And I don't know, if you split it very obviously into three parts, it's a celebration, it's queer, and it's culture, right? So it's not health class. It's the culture, it's the people, it is, our joy and our grief and everything, our music, our art, our history, the intersectionality, and then it's this beautiful, not just toleration, but celebration of it, which I think is super lovely. And so we wanted to give that to
our younger selves, young queer people.
And also for ourselves.
Yeah, exactly. Like, everybody deserves this. We deserve this. And we just really wanted this space because we're all in just such a dire need for love and something to hold on to. And I think this is definitely
In partnership with the City of Newton High School, the Human Rights Commission, the Newton Youth Commission, LaSalle University, and the New Arts Center, the organizers aim to highlight the rich history, art, and intersectionality within the queer community.
We are entering this conversation knowing that everyone's gender identity, sexual orientation, affirmed name, pronouns are real and valid, and we know this to be true. That is what we're entering today's conversation knowing. We're entering today's conversation knowing that, unfortunately, there are interpersonal and systemic levels of oppression for queer identified folks. And at the end of the panel, we are going to leave some time for some audience questions. And I want to be clear that our questions today are not going to be to question whether all of these things I listed are true and exist. Today we are celebrating queer culture, and we are learning and making an educational.
Throughout the event, the LGBTQIA+ Resource Fair served as a valuable resource hub, offering a wealth of information and support for the community.
A lot of our students also, we've seen a lot of our teen students are here and looking for a space where they can interact with each other outside of school, outside of that structure, and we've seen us kind of become a place and a resource for them. So Queer Kids is just part of an art center, and our art center specifically. So I'd love to continue working with them. They're really inspiring young people, so yeah.
The celebration of queer culture was a day filled with education, empowerment, and genuine celebration. Participants came together to honor the beauty and resilience of the culture, embracing the diverse and vibrant world it encompasses. Attendees had the opportunity to connect with organizations and learn more about the valuable resources, while seeing the captivating queer art display showcasing the remarkable creations of young queer artists.
We're here, we're queer, and we're not going anywhere.
It was an extraordinary event that will be remembered for its inclusivity and the sense of community it fostered. The audience went on a journey through the struggles and triumphs of queer history and explored the diverse experiences within the queer community, shedding light on the important concept of intersectionality. The atmosphere was filled with live music, adding to the festive ambiance, while the presence of delightful ice cream brought joy to everyone. Lynn Hilton, Newton News, Newton Center.